Percy Jackson and the Olympians came out with an Entertainment Weekly article today ahead of San Diego Comic-Con, and in this article they talk about a couple of things that they're confirming to happen in Season 2, and one of the things that they talk about is the siren scene, so I want to talk about what they said. Now, if you're a big Percy Jackson fan, you know that the siren scene is a pretty big deal to Percy Jackson fans, especially people that love Percabeth. It's just a scene that people love, and people adore, and people always talk about. And in this article, Walker and Leah talk about the pressure that they can definitely feel when it comes to filming scenes like this. And what they mean by that is there are certain scenes that it's very obvious, like to them, that the Percy Jackson fandom loves and holds near and dear to their hearts, like the siren scene. And when they have to film those scenes, they definitely feel the pressure from the fandom, which, I mean, makes sense. I feel bad for them that they feel pressure, but it makes sense that they would feel that pressure. The siren scene is like all anybody talks about when it comes to Season 2. Now, in this article, they also talk about how the siren scene in the show is not going to be an exact recreation of how it happens in the book. Leah is even quoted saying that there's a pretty huge change from the source material. However, both Walker and Leah are of the opinion that this change benefits the scene and benefits Percabeth. Now, I know on TikTok there are a lot of people that really don't like when the Percy Jackson TV show changes things from the books. I, however, am not that kind of person. I quite like a lot of the changes that were made in Season 1. You know, give or take a few changes. But like the Tunnel of Love scene, I loved how they changed that in the show, and I feel like something similar will happen for the siren scene. Quite honestly, I really do trust the creatives of the Percy Jackson show. I trust them when it comes to specifically Percabeth. I think it's very obvious how much they all care about Percabeth. I don't think they would do anything to sabotage that relationship or specifically sabotage a scene that is very important to Percabeth's relationship, like the siren scene. I don't think they would do anything or add anything or change anything that would make it bad or make it worse. So while the concept of there being a pretty huge change to a fan favorite scene can feel scary, I don't think we need to worry. I don't think that the creatives behind the show would let them do something bad to Percabeth. I don't think that Leah and Walker would let them do something bad to Percabeth. I think that we're in good hands, and I'm very curious to see what major change was made to the siren scene.